Just when I think I'm done with the Fakemon game and Pokemon in general, they pull me back in.
You have been looking forward to this for so long, don't lie.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Greetings and felicitations, assorted children of the internet. I am the Logician, and I am joined this time, for the first time in a long fucking time, by GaelicNox.
Hello, how's it going? I returned from my, coma? We're gonna call it a coma.
Yeah, let's go with that. A lot less complicated. Anyway, so today is On a Whim Wednesday, and I figured I'd dip back into a subject I've technically covered before, and that is the subject of fandom, and how fandom passion can lead to extraordinary ventures in creativity. This time, unlike the last time where we talked about Star Fox, we're going to be discussing another Nintendo identity that is also very near and dear to my cold, non-existent heart. And that is Pokémon. Now, I've been affiliated... What the fuck am I saying? The Pokemon franchise has been a part of my life for practically as long as I can remember. In fact, one of my earliest memories of gaming in general was me, Babby Logician, standing in the middle of the San Francisco airport with a copy of Pokemon Red on my lime green Game Boy Color. And I want to say that was probably around the year it came out in the States, around 1998.
You wanna know something scary?
Mm-hmm.
I am the same age as Pokemon.
That is horrifying, honestly. And also, it fucking explains a lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, suffice it to say, I've developed somewhat of a hyperfixation with Pokemon. Some might argue to an unhealthy degree, but that is neither here nor there. My point being, I certainly know what it's like to put your entire Imaginussi into a single IP. I myself had a phase where I was making up my own Pokemon on pieces of paper, just in my own home, trying to... I swear I thought I remembered back when I was subscribed to this specific Pokemon fan magazine, there's a bit where people could submit their own entries for Fakemon and have them show up in the magazine. I remember going through a phase where I was trying to combine Pokemon and Digimon into a single IP, trying to imagine what Gengar would be like if it could just speak, which I'm sure that appeals to you to one degree or another.
There's an entire meme for this if I can find it.
I'm sure. I am absolutely sure.
I mean, with the whole Digimon Pokemon thing, the Pokemon themselves kind of did that with the Mega Evolution and such.
Yeah, you're really not wrong. You are really not wrong, and I am now officially wishing I could go back and punt Chibi Me into the sun. Oh, Jesus
Chibi.
Christ! Well, I need to make some adjustments here. Uno momento, por favor.
You said if a Gengar could talk!
You know? Da 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 da.
Why are you edging me out?
Never say that again. At least not on Twitch. Choose another website.
Catch me over on Kick, how about that?
I was gonna say, find your ass on Mixer one of these days.
I know, and live on Twitch, how could he?
I know, right? History's greatest monster. Ah, for fuck's sake. But, I bring all this up because there is a very specific aspect to the Pokemon fandom I want to discuss today, and that is, as I somewhat alluded to earlier, Fakemon. Now, for the uninitiated, Fakemon are well, exactly what's on the tin. Fake Pokemon. Pokemon that were made, designed, conceptualized by fans for settings, regions, and the like that will never see the official light of day. And people can get pretty imaginative with it, except when they don't, which I would argue is 9 times out of 10. And I have an explanation for that, but first and foremost, you might want to dip back into the other Fuji just so that we don't royally bork up the other settings I put into OBS.
You're about to see me be real small.
Uh-huh. Alright, one moment.
I'm tiny.
Uh-huh. Ah, Christ on a stick. Alright, here's set. Alright, then I need to scoot your ass back down here.
I'm being manhandled live on Twitch.com.
Alright, so. There we go. That ought to do it for
Chat's
now.
having a good time with it.
Alright, lower them down, folks. Beep, beep, beep.
Hey, I'm not that bad!
This is expanded NordVPN. Don't you fucking dare, Koshe. But, I figured we would, get this conversation started with some examples of Fakemon by none other than Jack from the Subjectively channel. Now, what Jack has done was he based an entire Fakemon region off of Mexico, and thus started coming up with a number of different concepts for various mon that would inhabit that region. Right now we're taking a look at a number of potential starters, which were actually, but at Koshe, I swear to fucking God. This is why I need a squirt bottle with you. Anyway. Yeah, basically, to my understanding, he found a bunch of old sketches he made as a kid of, like, hypothetical starters and decided to revamp them a bit, and that sort of led him down a rabbit hole of coming up with an entire Fakemon setting. And, it sort of led me down my own rabbit hole of trying to think of, okay, well, if I were to make a Fakemon setting, what would I do? I ended up taking inspiration from the likes of, Loxton and Noggin, who came up with his own Fakemon region based off of the Pacific Northwest. And funnily enough, I think both of these were conceived before Paldea was even a thought in anyone's mind.
Yes.
But it sort of raises the question, because, like, a lot of people who come up with their own Fakemon designs, or even just make Pokemon art for fun, will have very niche and hyper-specific ideas of what a Pokemon can or should look like. So I figured, I mean, I think you fit the bill more than most other people I know when it comes to, like, Fakemon artists. So in your opinion, Emmett, what makes a Pokemon design?
So a Pokemon design, to me personally, and I have seen this kind of reflected amongst the, like, wider community, generally your Fakemon, they're always a monster, but they look like they could be your friend. Like, there is always that friendly element to it. You never want to go too far. Other than that, just, like, you want to try, like, make sure that they look distinguishable from each other and that kind of thing. And I don't know, like, there's so many different, like, regions nowadays and so many different Pokemon that honestly, like, I don't think there should be strict rules on it. In fact, if anyone tries to tell you that your Fakemon is not a true Fakemon, they can, to be quite frank, suck it.
I am inclined to agree. And I see you have aligned with the, I forget his name, but I believe he was the lead Pokemon designer for Sword and Shield.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I can't remember his name, but yes.
Yes, I do believe that was a quote of his at one point. Basically, you can make a Pokemon look cool or scary or cute, like, regardless of what it looks like, it should look like it should be your friend, or it could be your friend, rather. Yeah. And I'm also inclined to agree with that take, because I feel like the big appeal of Pokemon is that Pokemon, like, as a concept, is sort of a coming-of-age journey for the player. You know, like, I mean, obviously there's the joke of, like, not even the joke, but the trope that you start out as this 10-year-old, which I think there's only ever been maybe 1 or 2 games where you were actually 10, because even Red was, like, 11, and a lot of the more recent Pokemon games have you set as, like, 14 or 15 or so. But it is a story of you growing up, trying to find a place for yourself in the world, and how your own special interests sort of end up evolving with you over time, or even metamorphosing, which I guess is the more accurate term for what it is Pokemon do. And that all comes back to, like, the conceptual roots of Pokemon, which was just, you know, Japanese kids bug hunting and making bugs fight each other and stuff, which became less and less common as urbanization took hold of Japan.
Speaking of bugs.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Koshe?
What is it, Koshe? I see you.
We've put them on the spot now.
Mm-hmm.
We turned our attention to them.
Oh, yes. That was our first mistake. You're not wrong. So, to explain this, Emmett,
thank you.
Koshe recently introduced me to a very niche brand of absurdity. And it is this group of people in the United States who have sort of made a name for themselves for breeding dogs. Like, specifically, like, very short-legged pit bully dogs.
No, not the micro bullies.
Yes,
no!
the micro bullies. But the way they advertise them is with these absurd-looking, like, almost movie posters for each of them.
I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about.
And the way they advertise them, or even label them, is by advertising the parentage, or the, I guess, brands or lines from which each new, like, litter of pups comes. And one of them was, like, 3 times Pimpy, 2 times Bape, which was the selective breeding lines of those micro bullies.
Oh, God.
This was something I was introduced to while Koshe was introducing me to the game Wobble Dogs.
Of course. Of course it came up with the Wobble Dogs.
Yep. But,
they're so inbred.
they really are. They really fucking are. But, yeah, no, like, I bring all of this up to say that, like, I mentioned this in my Star Wars video years and years ago, that... Damn that elephant, though, hear me out. Hello, hermano.
Hi, Gail.
Hello, hermano. We are currently discussing fake Pokemon, or Fakemon as they're known in the Pokemon fandom, and design-wise, what makes and doesn't make a Pokemon. And much in the same way that I feel like the definition of, like, what Star Wars is about has changed over the years, because, like, you know, the original trilogy of Star Wars, that was very much themed around, like, the Korean War, and then, you know, the prequel trilogy was based around the politics following 9/11, and then obviously you have the rise in, like, fascism and neo-Nazis and stuff being represented with the sequel trilogy, the Disney trilogy. I feel like every generation of Pokemon, well, I mean, obviously, it's a giant fucking corporation, so they are obviously going to be making it for the next generation of little kids, but, like, even down to, like, I have my own gripes when it comes to, like, the Pokédex no longer being its own dedicated device and it being relegated to an app on a Rotom phone, but that's just it. These games aren't made for me anymore. They're made for the next generation and what they define as an encyclopedia of knowledge, or what they would define as a country-spanning adventure, or what they want to see in fantastical magical monsters. And thus, the design conventions are obviously going to change with time as well. Like, even if I have my own preferences, I'm a almost 36-year-old man. I'm not the target demographic of this franchise anymore.
Oh, old man. That's my favorite boy. So small.
Oh yes. So, I believe this is one of the pseudo legendary of this Fakemon region.
Amphibolic always gives me like Stitch 6-2 Stitch, like 626 vibes.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely it does. To clarify once again, these are all creations of Jack and his partner Claire from the channel Subjectively, which is a YouTube channel dedicated to the subject of design convention in various series. Everything from Pokemon to League of Legends to like his own collectible monster series called Enigmorphs, which he's been developing on, which sort of blends Pokemon with Eldritch horror.
Which is just chef's kiss.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And like a lot of the stuff that we've discussed so far and will continue to be discussed this stream, I have sort of, it never really crossed my mind until I started watching videos from Subjectively as well as Loxton and Noggin and other like semi-Pokemon themed channels. Because I myself am not an artist, but I have a fascination with like art, like various aspects of like color theory and design conventions, and the like. And it makes you stop and think, okay, at what point do you start gatekeeping the qualifications of what a Pokemon could or should look like? And it's fascinating stuff to consider, especially when you maybe even start with like a central theme for your Pokemon region, because like as I mentioned before, the Mazo region, which is what all these Fakemon are from, are supposed to be based in the Mazo region is based on Mexico, and with that in mind, you might think, oh, I can only make Pokemon based on animals or concepts that are inherently Mexican, which you could limit yourself to that conceptually, or you could even think outside the box and think, okay, what is also associated with Mexico but isn't necessarily in Mexico or traditionally Mexican? Like, what might also fit? Like, what might be Mexico adjacent that would also fit?
And desperately hate the route my brain went. What's associated but not?
Go ahead.
It's a brick Pokemon that evolves into a wall.
You know? We already have an Ultra Beast for that. And like,
it's so bad.
I mean, I've heard much worse. Yes, back before Dunsparce.
Dunsended, I love him.
Yes. But,
they heard us all bitching about the lack of Dunsparce Evo and was like, we're gonna give him 1 to 2 more segments.
We're gonna give them a rim shot. Like, Dunsparce! But, oh hey, look, it's your boy.
It's my boy! It's my little man!
Yes. For the uninitiated, Emmett is also part of a collaborative art channel called Crow.png.
Yes.
And that earlier little guy there looked very much like the mascot, Jared, if I'm not mistaken?
Gerald,
sorry. Gerald.
Our beloved boy.
Yes. But, yeah, they even goes down to, like, because I've seen a lot of people come up with, like, interesting premises for Fakemon regions where they'll say, like, okay, this one is based off of Italy, or this one is based off of Nigeria. And, like, you'll see, like, Fakemon that come up that you come to expect, and honestly, some will be a little more creative than others. And then we get to something I feel shouldn't be as highlighted, and that is when Fakemon regions come up with the regional gimmick. Because it seems to have become an unspoken rule with Pokemon that every new region needs its gimmick. You know, Kalos needs Mega Evolution, Alola needs, like, Z moves, Galar needs Gigantamax, Paldea needs Terastallization, And I'm like, okay, but does it actually, though? I mean...
No. Sorry.
I also saw that, and I had to stop myself from going, do-do-do-do-do.
Sorry,
Do-do-do-do.
I am not here for assisting you. I am here for distracting you, clearly.
I mean, listen, we both knew what this was.
Support!
Yes.
Oh!
But, yeah, no, I mean, this may very well be the Pokeboomer in me. I feel like there should be at least a generation or two where we kind of set the evolution or upgrade gimmicks to the side and switch things up to battle gimmicks. Like
My beloved bestie, the term you're looking for is a Gen 1er.
Listen, if anything, I'm a Gen 2er first and foremost.
No, you're a fucking Unovan.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. I mean, listen, asking me to choose between Johto and Unova is like asking me to choose between my children. I cannot.
You don't have children.
It depends on your definition. But
You just told her she had no rights.
But where was I? Oh yeah, I mean, I kind of miss when people were still experimenting with different battle gimmicks. Like, obviously we got double battles in Hoenn, and then Unova brought us triple and rotation battles, and we even got sky battles for all the good they were worth in Kalos, and then we just sort of stopped experimenting with that and just leaned fully into the transformation gimmicks. Which, I get the appeal, I get people wanting to see upgraded versions of their favorite Pokemon and stuff, but I feel like we kind of got lost in the sauce of, like, what could be a mechanic for Pokemon. And I feel like I personally would like to see more experimentation. Yeah, you're not wrong, that do be looking a bit like you, the last one, Avi.
Carry on.
Zaya. I do like these little freaks.
So they're not freaks.
Yeah, the little corn Pokemon. But yeah, I feel like I would like to see more experimentation personally with, like, how different Pokemon interact with each other on the battlefield. Like, I don't know, maybe if you combine two moves together to create, like, a dual type move or something. You know, things like that. Like, but instead people are focusing more on, like, what new design for Charizard or Pikachu can we make to sell new merch? Because ultimately, that's what things like Mega Evolution and Gigantamax are. Push come to shove. They're just, we need a new form of Charizard and Pikachu to sell.
Yeah. And also to keep the competitive scene interesting, which I totally get. But I feel like it's going to change now that they're,
Yeah.
Oh, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about? The new competitive... Yeah, that thing.
Yeah,
thingy.
thank fuck for that, personally. Like, anyone who knows me personally knows I can't fucking stand the competitive scene of Pokemon because they treat what is ostensibly an RPG series like esports. Like, and it's not. It's an RPG. Pokemon is and always has been an RPG. And people have forgotten that. Because of fucking things like Megas and Gigantamax, which is says push this button to win. At least with, like, Z moves and terrestrialization, there's a bit of strategy involved. You know, because you don't quite know what's going to be assigned to that specific Pokemon.
Yeah, sure.
Hide me from Megazatu. Yeah, no, Megazatu's got his eyes and ears everywhere.
Mega Flygon.
Oh, no, people. Can I also just say how much I have been fucking thriving off of the salt from people who are pissed off about Mega Victory Bell?
Like, Mega Victory Bell is unironically an amazing fucking concept and design, and is truly the inherent meaning of what it is to have a Mega Pokemon, and I will fucking fight anyone that has anything else to say about it.
It's just like, I mean, I say this as someone who fucking hates Megas conceptually. I've been having the time of my life seeing people, like, get so fucking butthurt over Mega Victory Bell, and I keep thinking, like, you wanted more Megas, here's more Megas. It's the same people who were butthurt about Mega Dragonite. Is like
Mega
I mean, listen,
Dragonite is so
I mean,
good.
again, I'm not a Mega guy myself. They could have done a lot fucking worse. Don't rib into the guy just because he brought his own anal bead to the party, alright?
Can't say that on Twitch.
Fucking you, of all people, have no room to talk.
Hey, no, I privately sent you those images.
Uh-huh. Like, excuse you. How actually very dare you.
What? What?
So what images? Don't worry about it, Amy.
I'm pretty sure I sent them to you, Avi. Hold on. Let me see if I can find them again. Also, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I love this one.
Oh, yeah.
Wurtzel?
It's hard, like... Quetzillion, I think. And then Spectrazol.
Dinosaur!
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Like, they're... Can I also just vent for a second on something that... I mean, it's just going to be one more in an ongoing series of unpopular opinions when it comes to Pokemon. Monotypes are fucking
Okay, you
boring.
read my mind. They are boring. They are.
I don't care for monotype Pokemon. I don't care for normal type Pokemon either. I just feel like... What's the fucking point? It's not super effective against anything. I feel like...
See, in my mind, normal type Pokemon are more like your beast. Like, it's your beast Pokemon. It's your... Oh my god, Mingot!
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
I believe Mingot and a few of the previous ones we saw were actually fan submissions to Subjectively that he ended up, like, accepting and then re-rendering in his own art style.
Oh, I love them. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this was another fan-based one, Mozzie and Burmy.
Shut the fuck up, he's so cute.
Oh yeah.
I actually just, not Burmyline, I drew all the Wormadams.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
And then Papaloud, which is the Mazza-specific evolution.
Oh my god, okay, no, I've been vibing with, like, cut-out wings like that so hard recently.
Oh yeah, no, like, again, this just goes to show how fucking imaginative you can get. Like, here's another example, like, this is clearly a fish, but it's not water type. I really appreciate that degree of imagination. Like, you have this ghost electric type fish that is not water type. I mean, that's what I want to see more of in Pokemon, man. Just, like, experimenting more with, like, what types can be applicable to, like, any given creature. He's the that's exactly it, Crochet. He was the decorative paper cutouts.
Little remote man.
Oh yeah, I believe these bugs are based off of Latino telenovelas.
You know, that makes so much sense. Also, I love their funfetti butts.
Yes. And yeah, another... a lot of these have been fan-submitted designs that he ended up just sort of accepting.
Lumi Pop, my beloved.
I just think it's fascinating to sort of stop and break down why something can or can't be a Pokemon. I mean, I have my preferences, obviously. I'm a fan of minimalist design when it comes to certain things. I don't like my Pokemon or character designs too terribly extra, which is a big part of why I don't care for Megas. But I appreciate just how imaginative you can get with minimalist design in mind. Like, everything down from, like, just an interpretation of an object to an animal or how they could relate to one another. Just a number of different things.
And that's the cool thing with, like, Pokemon nowadays and with the variety of complexity of designs is that anything could be a Pokemon, technically.
Yeah.
Like, there is no real rules.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that's for the better. Like, as long as you can justify it and it's... Yeah, then go for it. Like, if you can justify the design and justify the choices, then, like, yeah, no shit, that's Pokemon.
Yeah, no, exactly. And because, like, the other part of that, people might say, oh, no, this is off limits because it's a kid's game. Pokemon has never strayed from, like, dark themes. I mean, look at
God,
fucking
no.
Cubone.
Yeah, but I could rattle off a whole list of Pokemon that I messed up, like
Yeah.
fucking Drifloon, my beloved, Bloomin',
Yamask.
Yamask, frickin' Sui and Zorok,
Hypno.
like, oh my god, Hypno,
Yeah.
oh god. And if you go to the Pokemon manga, which is still an official source, holy moly, like one of the first things you end up seeing is an Arbok sliced in half.
Wasn't one of the first official Pokemon manga commissioned, like, put together by a hentai artist?
Yes! I believe so, at least.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Mazzy and Ditto!
I know. I do like these Reggie designs, especially.
Oh, Rich Eternal, my beloved. This makes me think of my own Reggies.
Oh, yeah, and Reggie Brute. And that's just
Yeah.
it. Like, you see someone else's idea, that gives you ideas of your own, and it just is this sort of domino effect of, like, inspiration begetting inspiration, and you get so many people sort of inadvertently collaborating on making, honestly, in a lot of cases, infinitely more original designs than the Pokemon Company themselves. And
Yeah.
this is why I feel it sucks that Pokemon will often crack down on fan projects, because I often feel, I mean, things have been getting a little better in terms of, like, the writing of games and, like, the mechanics they've been coming up with for games. Like, I'm very excited about Legend ZA. I don't give a shit about the graphical issues and stuff. And, like, yes, no, like, Scarlet and Violet were fucking hot garbage graphically because they were taken out of the oven way too fucking quick, but they have among my favorite stories in the entire fucking franchise. And
oh god, yeah, like, especially nowadays, like, the fight with AI and shit, like,
yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, that's just it. Like, people are focusing on the graphics, and, like, understandable, it's okay to be upset about, because, once again, multi-billion-dollar company and all that, but the point here is Pokemon is, and always has been, an RPG. Stop pressing B over all the fucking dialogue, you plebeians. God, I think one of the upcoming designs was one of his April Fool's designs. You'll know it when you see it.
I'm probably gonna love it, to be
Here
honest.
it is.
Oh, gotta wait for him to pop up and shit. Ah! I love him.
Yes. And then this final design here was actually based off of his dog.
Oh. Oh, that's so sweet.
It was not pausing there. But even when it comes to, like, various pieces of art, like this map of the Maza region, I believe was designed by Jack's partner, Claire. And there seems to be, like, I don't think it's ever commented upon, but there seems to be a minor implication, based on what I see at the top there, that this could be connected to Kanto. But there's so much that's left up to interpretation about the Pokemon world and how everything relates to everywhere else. Like, I mean, most of us are probably in agreement that Kalos and Paldea are close to each other because France is close to Spain, but it's never explicitly stated in the world of Pokemon. So it's left up to interpretation. So we can guess, oh, I can come up with my own Pokemon region and place it next to this pre-established region. And 9 times out of 10, it will be fine, because the Pokemon world is sort of meant to be somewhat nebulous in terms of, like, how big it is and where everything else is in relation to everything else. And so I feel like that leaves a lot of opportunity for creativity for the fandom. And I think that is really fucking cool, and I think more people need to feel free to take that into consideration if they want to explore the possibilities of just general creativity within any IP, whether it is Pokemon or Star Fox or anything else. So, with all of that in mind, I think it's finally time to get down to what this whole stream is about. And that is this demo project called Pokémon Untamed, which is a fan-made game made by the community following Jack in the Subjectively channel in cooperation with him. That is very much based off of the Maza region. And yes, also I was just about to ask about volume. So I'm going to turn that down by about half.
Also, you have stopped sharing your screen with me.
That would be because I closed the pardon me. There we go.
The game?
Yeah, I closed it because like my controller went off, and thus it would be hard to reconnect it. So let me just... Yeah.
How could you? World's greatest monster.
Exactly. But there we go. Alright, so with that in mind, I figured to sort of demonstrate two major aspects of the Fakemon community, or I guess several Fakemon community. I would play this demo about as far into it as I can get while we watch Emmett do some Pokemon and Fakemon art.
Hello.
Yes. This is a demo. Gameplay is not final. Corazon, wake up! Professor Kaiba is here. She has something... I'm not doing that accent. I refuse.
I was impressed that you could pronounce the first word, because I was looking at it like...
I was born in California, so I have somewhat of an advantage, but I'm also whiter than non-dairy creamer, so I'm not gonna try and do that for the long run. Just something important to ask you. Good morning. No need to rush for this old lady. Take as much time as you need to get ready.
Oh, the designs are cute.
Oh, yeah. And, like, right out the gate, I appreciate that we have forgone the old, are you a boy or a girl thing. Because, I mean, obviously, outdated. And just, like, pick what you look like. I'm gonna go with the more traditionally mask-presenting one. I do like this professor design as well.
She's so cute.
Oh, yeah. Oh?
She just looks like an abuela.
She really does. She just looks like your abuela. Is it possible you've grown even more since the last time I saw you? When was it now? A week ago? Perhaps my old eyes are just deceiving me. Anyway, I was going to ask you something. What was it? Right! I received a last-minute offer to conduct some research over in Unova, which I simply could not decline. And again, right out the gate, we are implying sort of world-building in terms of, like, being able to reach Unova from the Maza region. Milky ass, I certainly am.
Also, the fact that I decided to draw the Unovan Pokedex today... I didn't realize they mentioned Unova in here, Mubby. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, no, it's really good. I'll be away for a few weeks, so I was wondering if you could take care of these 3 Pokemon for a while I'm gone.
Oh.
Would you like to take care of these 3 Pokemon for a little while?
I do laugh that you can't say no.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's another staple of modern Pokemon, the illusion of choice. Like, it's yes 1 or yes 2 in terms of most things. Or it's like yes and no asterisk, with the asterisk being, I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you. Looks at Professor Rowan. Oh yeah, no, I'm looking at the bug as well, Koshé. That one is my favorite. Well, I mean, it's... Here's the thing. I love all 3 of these starters it is not very often that I love all 3 starters of a new Pokemon generation. Like, the most recent instance of that was Paldea. Because I do really dig, like, Quaxley, Fuecoco, and Sprigatito. I think they all look really cool. It has been a fucking hot minute since I have liked all 3 starters. I think the last time must have been fucking... honestly, Johto?
Fair.
Yeah. Excellent. You see, these are the Pokemon that new trainers here in Maza get to choose from to bring as their first partners on their journeys. Can I also just say, by the way, because I mean, gee, I wonder if there's a reason for that, Koshe. But something I feel I would like to see an official Pokemon game tackle in terms of starters. Give us options for starters that are not fire, water, or grass. Please. Like, I remember seeing this fucking, I forget the name of the guy. I think his name is Dark and Windy on Twitter and Blue Sky. But he is a Pokemon artist who, like, as a disclaimer, dabbles in, like NSFW stuff as well as Pokemon art. But, like, I really...
People do that?
No! Pointed glance. But I really dug one of the starter trios he came up with, where I believe the choices were ice, ground, and dark. Or was it ice, ground, and steel? That's what it was.
One of them.
Yeah, and it was. It's interesting to think of, like, different type dynamics and how they could similarly relate to the rock, paper, scissors dynamic of fire, water, and grass. And I feel like there should be an actual official Pokemon game that dips outside of the tradition of fire, water, and grass for the starters. Pokemon game where you're about to pick your first Pokemon, but the lab explodes and now all of them are comboed with Ghost. Also, the professor is dead. You know? I could comment on that, but that's technically a spoiler for an official Pokemon game. Ha 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 ha.
Sorry.
But before then, they all deserve high-quality care. Alright, how are you feeling?
Oh!
And I really appreciate this. This is another thing. This is something I've also wanted, because, like, the closest we've ever gotten to this is when you finish Black 2 and White 2, and I think hard mode is relegated to Black 2 and easy mode is relegated to White 2. So, I feel like this...
so funny.
Yeah, no, this should also be an option for modern Pokemon games. So... let's go normal mode. I know you can do it, and if you ever need help, your parents will be there for you, of course. They're experienced trainers, after all. Alright, one last thing.
Thank you! Oh my god!
Alright, one last thing. I can't believe this is something you have to do now. I'm going to need you to sign this paper. Honestly...
Yeah, we get 2 parents and they're competent. And they're there to help you and not spend your money looking at you, Johto Mom. What?
If you know, you know.
No.
This I also appreciate.
Oh my god! They've got mine!
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Like, both of mine.
Mm-hmm. Like, again, they know what the fuck they're doing with Project Untamed.
I've only had one mofo use my its pronouns, and it was the funniest thing, because they got told off by someone else, and I had to be like, no, those are my pronouns. Mm-hmm. And they're like, what? I am a creature. It's fine.
You know what? With that in mind, let's go with that
That's twice as many as I've had. Avy. Buddy.
Now, this paper is only meant to ensure the safety of the Pokemon. Of course, I don't think you have it in you to hurt them. It's just a formality. And you know what? Again, I appreciate this. More world building. Saying like, yeah, no, like, these are fucking powerful nature-molding creatures, but they are still baby. And I am entrusting you legally with baby. This paper is actually quite unnecessary anyway. I should be able to deter... Santa Arceus. I appreciate that as well.
That's beautiful.
I know. Time really starts moving quicker with age. I'll be late if I don't leave immediately. I think that was everything I had to say, though. I trust that you will do an excellent job, Pinche. Good luck, and see you in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yep, this music.
Oh.
Wake up, Pinche. Professor Kaiba is here to pick up the Pokemon. You better head outside now if you want a chance to say goodbye to them.
An objective list. Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna turn this down a little more. And again, multiple save files. Another thing Game Freak could easily do.
This is a different aspect ratio than Pokemon uses, but I really appreciate that.
Yeah. These collector edition Magikarp toys are very valuable. I'm sure they are.
Oh, we're a little freak!
Yeah.
We're a little freaky guy with our fish collection.
Oh yeah. I'm just even gonna... I think that'll do fine. Item storage. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, the repel!
Yep, repel and the potion. Ooh, the Choco Drag Taco! So good. Also, just to clarify, I should have asked this much sooner. Can everyone hear Emmett alright in relation to me in the game?
Can't, too bad.
You know, it probably would have been good to check on earlier. Alright.
You get nothing! Good day, sir!
Yeah. Bringing fairy sweetness to the roaring dragon flavor you know and love.
I love little in-game, like, gimmicky, funny things like that. It's so cute.
Morning, Pinche. Now that you're done taking care of the Pokemon, how about we find you a new hobby to dip your toes into? Speaking from the heart, I think it'd build character for you to consider journeying away from this sedentary town. You know, at your age, I'd already left to take on the gym challenge. Speaking of your mom, she's outside talking to Professor Kaiba right now. Why don't you join them?
They are over you and your bullshit.
Uh-huh.
They said, get out, we're done, we're tired, vamos.
Hell yeah, I got an oranberry from the fridge.
Woo! Such a small thing, but I appreciate that the fridge is, like, actually something.
Hell yeah. But I mean, in classic Pokemon fashion, the only bedroom in the house is mine.
Right, Crochet, right?
Yep. We hear what you do with those fish every night. Kids these days, I swear, Kaiba, they do less than a Mudsmache. Which I believe is the
Mudsdale baby.
Yeah, it's the Mazza evolution of Mudsdale. Oh, that's not true. Besides, Muds Mache do plenty, actually. You'd be surprised at how active and playful they are. Did you know that they actually inspired the creation of piñatas? Isn't that interesting? We thought that Pinche taking care of your Pokemon would inspire it to explore the region already. I can tell it has a love for Pokemon, but it doesn't seem to have any desire to interact with them unless they're in our house. There's plenty of motivation for it to go on a journey, and that extends past just the gym challenge.
It won't fucking leave, please.
Would you like to know, Weather Boy? We have fun here.
We do.
Trust me, I'm certain I can get Pinche to realize that Mazza has so much to offer and explore. Heard you were talking shit. Oh, there it is now. Good morning, Pinche. Good morning, sweetie.
It was catching you as well. It's like that creature there.
No, exactly. I mean, again, it throws me off a little bit because I have always sort of been taught to believe that referring to someone as it/it is sort of like dehumanizing, but that's not really for me to decide, and I appreciate that they have that option in there for people who do have that, you know, identification. If you could take care of that, Koshe, that'd be much appreciated.
Wait.
Ah, my word.
I gotta go nod for you.
Ah, yeah. It's all good.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah, thank you very much, Koshe.
Yeah, I was also raised with that kind of like viewpoint of like referring to someone as an it is rude, and then like someone referred to me like as an it, like to try and bully me, and I got this like amazing sense of gender euphoria. So I was like,
You know?
oh,
You're just a funny little guy. A scrungly little scrimbo.
little creature. It's because you have to shut the hell up. That's rude.
You know? You can't handle the truth, Ruth!
That's my mother's name.
Are you fucking... Moving brusquely right along. Good morning, sweetie. Did you sleep well? I assume you're up this early to say farewell to the Pokemon you've so kindly taken care of for me? Your mom told me how strong of a bond you've formed with them. Well, they're right here, so go ahead and say... Where have they gone off to? Maybe they're hiding. Oh, they do love to play games. Will you find them for me, please? Here are their Pokeballs.
And then we never gave them back.
Exactly. They should be more than happy to jump back into these once you find them. Let me just check on something here. 'Cause I'm trying to remember.
Right. Instead of one parent, we get two, and they're abusive. Fuck. Cloudy, no.
Okay.
Log. That is a nicely drawn log.
It really is.
I think he's in the pot.
You know, you might be onto something.
This one he forgot to competitive games. Oh!
Baby mans.
Little baby man. Oh! He got the zooms.
Oh, yes. And there should be one. There you are.
I don't want it.
Nuh-uh. As funny because this feels very similar to recatching the starters in Legends Arceus.
Right?
Oh, you certainly found them quickly. Or all of them quickly. One of the others. These three are quite the troublemakers. I chose them specifically for the cultural impact each of them have had on the Maza region. But I didn't realize how much of a handful they would be when I selected them. Why don't you help me carry them to the lab, and I can show you the research that led me to choose them. Excellent idea, Kyla. It's also entirely possible that I am butchering the pronunciation of the professor's name here, so I do apologize in advance. Could be Kaiba, could be Seba.
Teo, we need your help.
Yes. Hunshwen. Please.
Help! We need assistance. We're too white for this.
No, hang on. I know a surefire way to summon him. Oh, Sun Wukong, why are you taking off your pants?
Hold on. If I start drawing Wukong, will it summon them?
You know. Just.
What's this microphone look like?
Just like start drawing Infernape.
I've already drawn Inferno. You know how I haven't drawn? Monferno.
You know? Now's as good a time as any. Make his penis really big. Yes, that was, in fact...
Oh no, I've sketched him. I haven't finished him.
Oh, well, there you go. Let's see. I'm sure you'll like what Seba has to show you. Yeah, Pinche,
no.
Go with Seba. Your mom and I learned just about all there is to know from her. Now it's your turn. But, you left your running shoes in... Okay, that's what it was. That's why you couldn't run. Yeah. Pinche, meet me in my lab when you're ready. Santo Arceus? Santo Arceus, I forgot why I came to pick up the Pokémon in the first place. I hope he hasn't been waiting too long. We'll be inside if you need us, dear. It just shoves my ass out of the way.
Please don't. We've locked the door.
Yes. There we go. Now I can run.
Meow.
Nyum.
Running around.
I do.
Let's
take a closer look at this running animation. Like,
oh my god, then Letterbox is the water starter!
Yeah! It's the final Evo.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, there you are, Pinche. Did you take a walk around town? You kept us waiting. Bitch! Don't you ho me. I'd throw those right back at you, but I feel like that'd be too rude. This is Emilio, your newest neighbor.
Jesus.
Emilio is originally from Maza, but he moved to Unova when he was very young. Now he's moved back and is excited for the gym challenge. Ah, that explains his accent. Ah, the Unova region. I just came back from there. Got chased by a bear tick after getting too close to her cub chew. Thank Arceus they aren't very fast, or I wouldn't be here today. Let's just say I'm not in a hurry to return anytime soon.
Why are you like this?
I can't understand your accent.
Jesus.
5 internet points to someone who gets that reference. Adding that to the list of reasons I won't be going back. To say nothing of the fascist regime there. Well, Emilio, since you're going to attempt the gym challenge, you should know the nearest gym is in San Saragold town. It's just northeast of here, above Route 1. The day of the Flowing Petals Festival is happening there tonight, so you might... Have you never... I just just assumed you knew about it since your parents are Mazin. I apologize for my ignorance.
Please, Professor. Please have told me about this rich cop secret.
I'm steadily turning into Vinny from Vine Sauce.
Saber. Okay, I was right. It is Saber.
Okay, Saba. Alright. Thank you very much, Koshé. I appreciate that. Oh, well, the Day of the Flowing Petals is a tradition in which we honor family and friends who have passed on into the afterlife. So, Dia de los Muertos, basically.
Yes.
Maybe you can teach me about this rich radio.
How is that not killing your throat?
Good thing I have a lot of cough drops.
Why?
Why not?
I still remember how fucking stupid I felt once I realized that Why Not, Wobbuffet, and Max all shared the same voice actor. Stop being mean to this fucking using. I guarantee it's good. I mean, listen. You know, one must suffer for one's art. And unfortunately for me, I chose voice acting. Also, hot take. Another hot Pokemon take incoming. Like, what was fucking 4Kids the best localization company? Absolutely fucking not. That being said, literally the best part about the Ash run of the Pokemon anime was 4Kids Team Rocket.
Yeah, no, you're right. I was about to argue with you, but I was like, you know what? That's valid.
Yeah, no, like, literally, like, going back and rewatching a lot of the older anime, the most I laughed was with fucking Team Rocket, James especially.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even in the fucking movie, they could get away with a lot more shit in the movies, apparently. Like, in the third movie, where Team Rocket comes across the unknown, James goes, "I haven't seen this many strange letters since I placed a personal ad." Like, fucking Christ, 4Kids. And there's like the one where Team Rocket's like trying to make copies of famous art to get rich, and Jesse's like, no, we can't just make copies of art. And James is like, I don't get it, Jesse. If Andy Warhol can do it, why can't we? What fucking 10-year-old in the 90s is gonna know who the fuck Andy Warhol is?
That wasn't for the kids, that was for the parents.
Yeah. Like, even in, like, certain sequences, I remember seeing a clip recently where, like, you know how sometimes, like, when Victory Bell would eat James, sometimes they would have James, like, speaking backwards? Well, apparently someone reversed the footage, and it was James going, 4Kids and the CEO are the devil! 4Kids and the CEO are the devil! Because they weren't paying the voice actors well enough.
Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, James, gay icon.
Yep.
At the very least, bi icon.
I was gonna say, that's a bi man.
Oh, yeah. I remember the episode with him, like, reading his horoscope and seeing that he was supposedly a Moltres, and he starts getting this fucking ego about him, calling himself the Flaming Moltres, and it culminates in him, like, crashing in on, like, Cassidy and Butch's operation while in a Moltres costume. Bicon, yes.
I remember that.
And then, like, Meowth's like, that outfit! Where'd he get it? And then Jesse's like, I think that costume came right out of his closet. That was not the only thing that came out of the closet, Jesse. Like, they had way too much fucking fun with 4Kids Team Rocket.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fucking gut-wrenching to know that 2/3 of the OG Team Rocket is now gone. I mean, James/Brock's voice actor is still with us. You know.
Yeah.
It's just fucking rip to the real ones, man. I'd really love to teach you, Emilio. Believe me, I really would. But unfortunately, I'm much too busy with work today. I was just planning on showing Pinche a bit or Mazian. Showing Pinche a bit about my I turned into one of those G.I. Joe PSAs. Of course, Pinche. You attend the festival every year with your parents, right? Oh, don't rope me into this. Surely you know everything there is to know about it at this point. Why don't you accompany Amelia to San Saragold Town? Better yet, why don't you start your Pokemon journey now as well? After all, you're freed up for taking care of those Pokemon for me now. Damn, dude. I mean, wait till the second date at least. My Veloso! In that case, please go over to the table and place those Pokeballs down. I have really loved these custom Pokeballs. Thank you.
Right.
Now, please tell me which of these three you have formed the strongest bond with during the past 2 weeks.
Oof.
These are such... And I love just, like, the similarity of, like, the leaf, like, the flame, and the water drop.
Yeah.
I really wish we could get more, like, unique... I feel the starters deserve their own unique Pokeballs, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
So we have Malikata. It shows the stats and the nature, too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So we have Malikata, who's... Well, I mean, I would say my favorite, but I love them all.
Yeah.
We have Quetzalil, who is impish nature. And then Porsight, with the modest nature. I mean, I love all three of them, and I am relatively certain I know what my answer is going to be. I'm curious, Emmett, and the chat, which of these three would you choose?
Oh.
So,
Oh, that's tough.
little clay pot snail astronaut, little serpent prince of fire, or little psychic water dolphin.
I think I gotta go with my serpent prince, my little dude.
Yeah.
That lanky man.
Oh, yeah. I think I have a feeling, Bug, because I had a feeling that you'd choose Malikata as well, Koshe. Avi, I'm curious which one speaks to you. The one on the right? Ah, yes, the little water guy?
Well, sight.
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, again, you honestly can't go wrong with any of these, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think legitimately the last time... There's only really been 3 generations where I loved equally all 3 starters, more or less. And that's Gen 1, 2, and 9.
Fair.
But yeah, I think because it's very on brand, the aesthetic alone.
Yeah. He's your green guy.
I am, in fact, going to go with Malikata.
A bane.
It's born in green just like me. You're not wrong. He's also white. In fact.
Oh,
White!
little white man.
I see. I figured you two would get along. And now you will have plenty of time to get even closer. That's right. Since you've decided to leave on your Pokemon journey, you get to bring Blanco with you as your first partner.
So cool.
Jesus.
I think I choose you.
My son!
Hey, Pidgey, you wanna have your Pokemon better? You want my first adventure?
Wait, in here?
Let go.
Eh. Oh, he's adorable!
Oh yeah, I dig Emilio's design. Also, thank fuck we finally have a rival who chooses the starter you're weak against. It has been a fucking hot minute. I think I'm gonna start with withdraw, just to boost my defense a little bit. Crit right out the gate. Oh damn, well that evens out, I suppose. Now, I think that this is a scripted battle, but I could be mistaken. Because I think I remember hearing that you're technically supposed to lose this battle.
You do it.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah!
1 HP in a dream. Hell yeah, I learned Absorb.
I'm better dance. Wait, I'm sure I'm ready to see you in the future.
My lab is still intact. Well, I think you're both all set to begin.
Hey, Professor, I'm better dance yet. Rest of the 80%.
What'd you call me? Wait, I just remembered. I guess this excitement got the better of him. Pinche, take these with you and give one to Emilio when you catch up with him, won't you?
No, they're mine. Fuck you.
Yes. Though I can't physically join you two, I wrote the entries for the Pokemon myself, so it would be as if I'm teaching you anyway. Take these as well.
Aww.
10 for you and 10 for Amelia.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she only gave us one Amelia, one each. It's weird, man.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, I brought these other ones.
No, yes. Strange. The chances of capture are raised the closer the wild Pokemon is to fainting. If you ever need more, feel free to come over for a resupply. Bye for now. I really appreciate that. Where the professor just
That's
gives them
good.
the fuck out for free. Actually, let's see our funny little guy here. Auto heal feature will automatically select items from your bag and use them to heal your Pokemon. To use
Ooh.
auto heal, highlight the Pokemon you want to heal from the party menu and press the button next to auto heal.
Little guy.
Careful nature. He does look like a bit of an autism creature, doesn't he, Koshai?
Yes.
Ah, yes. Very Joltik core.
Little guy.
Oh, yeah. Alright. I think we have some more unique Pokemon to this region. What'd you call me? Get the fuck out of here. Hello, sweetie. Saba just called and told me that you're Sorry, that you decided to leave on your very own Pokemon journey. So proud of you for
Jesus.
wanting to head out there and explore the region. We're a fucking neat. I'm convinced that we're fucking neat.
Yeah.
They really want my ass out. Out there and explore the region as well as your own identity. If you ever need me to tend to your Pokemon or just want some company, feel free to come pay me a visit, alright? Have fun now and don't forget to be careful. Love you, bye.
Do you love us?
Do you love me? Alright.
Oh, this is Robinson. There's a guy broken by me at the Pokemon Zoo. Sweet, thanks, picture. Oh, that's when your dad passed away.
I misread that for a second. I was, oh, by the way, your dad passed away. You know? Be a hell of a way to start my Pokemon journey in Mexico.
Damn.
It's when dad passed by with his down sick, he would do some work. Jump in the cafeteria at the day, and then help him with that as your trainer.
Pokevile.
Ooh.
Heals your party, recharges at the Pokemon. Interesting.
That's really helpful, actually.
That
I've
basically.
got that in Temtem.
So you get one free party heal. That is really fucking convenient.
I want this rat to use his wide way of catching your balls, and what deep you sim. Maybe you get to do. The song's on now, waiting.
Blanco is growling in a way that sounds almost like speech. No, that was just our rival. He's feeling great. Hell yeah, buddy.
Gonna be.
Ah, yes. Mini Mellow.
Baby!
It is. Hell yeah. Bug team. Bug team. I appreciate the black and white encounter music.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Hell yeah. Mini Mellow, the Sugar Ant Pokemon. Mini Mellow is capable of storing large amount of nectar in a specialized organ in his abdomen. While it can't consume the nectar, it can be used against attackers.
It's a little honeypot ant.
Yeah.
I love honeypot ants.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Crochet has a name recommendation.
Oh? Bug ass. I mean, I was gonna go with Gordo, but you know what? There we go. Bug ass.
Bug ass.
And yeah, no, the art for it is also very good. Like, once again, I highly recommend following Jack and the Subjectively channel on YouTube. In fact, he is currently working on a brand new region based off of New England, which is the state on the eastern coast of the United States where he grew up. Would you like to know what this region is?
As a joke?
Well, they started as a half joke, but no, he's fully dedicating himself to the region now.
I love that. What's it called?
It's called the Haba region.
Jesus
As in, yeah, put that boat in the harbor.
fucking Christ.
So yeah, the Haba region is currently what he is working on. We have Bug Ass. I'm gonna heal up real quick. Is that? Oh, this is my ass.
Wait, what?
Industry plant banned off the internet by posting honeypot ants and spamming bug ass at them? Really? You know? Why am I not surprised? Alright. Next up. This Sunker. Here's the thing. I have a rule when it comes to every new Pokemon game. And that rule is, I will only ever catch the Pokemon introduced in that generation.
Valid.
For example, Renner.
The baby! He's on a mission. He has shit to do.
Absolutely. I really do love this line of flying type Pokemon for the Mazo region. Because, like, it's not just the next Pidgey, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so many fucking early route flying Pokemon feel like they're just Pidgey 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. And I love how it's like, Cry is like, oh, honk honk, like the meep meep from the Roadrunner.
Yes. So good.
Renner.
I found my old, fucking Looney Tunes VHSs the other day, actually.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's see if I can find a VHS player. Anyway, sorry, continue.
No, I was just gonna say, I guess this sort of depends on how comfortable you are with the prospect, Emmett. Should we discuss a little bit about the project we're working on?
I mean, I'm down if you are.
So, a big part of why this aspect of the Pokemon fandom means a lot to me is that ever since before Legends Arceus came out, I have actually, in not so secret, depends on whether or not you know me, been developing my own Fakemon region. And Emmett here has been helping me bring that region to life. So, as an example of, like, the potential for what, you know, early game flying Pokemon could be, Emmett, do you feel comfortable bringing up our early game flying type?
Absolutely. Here is the little baby.
Hell yeah. I mean, it always fucking struck me as bizarre that out of all the fucking birds that could be turned into Pokemon, why has no one in Game Freak decided to make a fucking hummingbird Pokemon?
Right.
Like that's
they even touch on the whole hummingbird thing with Spoink of having to continue bouncing to keep its heart going.
Yeah. Like that is
but they never actually make a hummingbird.
Yeah, I mean that's about as inherently Pokemon as a bird can get. So this is Calliope. It is known as the Little Star Pokemon, and it is based on the Calliope hummingbird. And if you look very closely, I swear to you, this was initially unintentional, but its color scheme just kind of ended up being the printer color palette of cyan, magenta, yellow.
They did hummingbird moth before they did the bird. Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Like, fucking, Cutiefly and, Rabombi.
Yeah.
But not an actual...
Not an actual butterfly.
Bro. Hummingbird.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. The wires got crossed. But yes, no, not an actual hummingbird. But yeah, no, I just feel like there needs to be more creativity in terms of, like, what a fucking early game flying type can be, or what an early game bug type can be. As another example, would you like to bring up our early game bug type?
Absolutely. Oh god, what version is it? This one. Whip!
So this is Nimpike, and it is based off of Damselfly nymphs. And it's
It's just a little cat.
basically what happens when you cross a damselfly nymph with a jet ski. Is what we have with this little guy here. And I liked the idea
He's just a little dude.
Yeah. I liked the idea that, like, it has what looks like these big, menacing pinchers, but they could also just go above the eyes to sort of cover them and give them these little, like, sussy eyelids, and the true mouth is underneath.
Fucking give them what eyelids?
You know what I'm saying. I mean, doesn't it look like he's just sort of, like, smirking at you when he has them like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I imagine it's like they're connected by muscles behind the eyes. Sussy eyelids.
Dusty eyelids.
And as one more example, because another staple of a lot of early game Pokemon is like the early route grass types, but they all just sort of end up being kind of Oddish 2, Oddish 3, Oddish 4. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Smoliv. Smoliv is a funny little guy, but he's just sort of the umpteenth iteration of Oddish. I wanted something a bit different for an early game grass type, so I think you know which one I'm talking about, Emmett.
I do. Here is the Totes official art.
I mean, practically. Practically. It's not a far cry.
Here he is. Here is my favorite boy.
Here he is. This is one of my personal favorites as well. This is Spubub, the rough root Pokemon. And it is basically a potato mixed with an old-timey boxer.
He's such a dude.
Yeah, basically, like, what happens when you, like, put an Oddish and a Mankey in a blender? Like, just imagine, if you will, like, the starter town of this region. You get a lot of tuber crops, you know, growing a lot of potatoes. And there's this one fucking kind of Pokemon that is so fucking royally pissed off because farmers keep digging him the fuck up, thinking he's a fucking crop, and he has to defend himself with the smaller spuds that look like boxing gloves. And, like, because he's constantly burying himself back in the ground, he's got this layer of dirt around his midsection that sort of looks like those high, tight pants that you'd see on old-timey boxers back in the day.
He's just so good.
Oh, yeah. I absolutely adore... I think out of all the renders you've done, this is among my favorites. Because, like, it...
You know, that's fair.
It perfectly encapsulates, like, the style of those, like, early-era Bandai Pokemon cards. Like, before the TCG got started.
Yes! Yes!
He's gonna hit you! He really is.
Going hit you.
Like, so hard that the
love
fucking smaller potato is gonna, like, fly the fuck off and I'll have to grow a new-ass arm.
You know what he is? You know what he makes me think of? It's that one breed of dog that's like really aggressive and like, but they're little, so like people don't take them seriously.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think that is largely meant to be like shading beneath the eye, AV, and also sort of implying a black eye, but I could also see that interpreted as an eyelash.
He's just a little dude.
I mean, he can, you know, he can give you a black eye and serve cunt at the same time.
It still gets me whenever you say shit like that. I'm like, that's right.
Yeah.
You're an educated man.
I am. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
A man who's been sat down and made to watch RuPaul.
Yeah. Several seasons. Alright, so we had Koshay's recommendation for the last one. Avi, what do you want to call this burb? The sort of Roadrunner Pokemon here. Nice.
One eternity later.
I'm sure AV's just thinking hard.
Thinking hard or hard?
Showed up on your end, huh? Oh no, we hurt AV's feelings.
Scribbly! Oh no, I love that! Scribbly little Scrimble!
Right. Scrimbly it is. Alright, Scrimbly it is.
Scribbly little Scrimble.
Griffin is being mean to me.
I ain't helping with shit, you got yourself in this.
Gonna say, you reap what you fucking sow. Griffin, Alabama is being mean to me. God.
There is no God here.
Fucking like Avy standing between us. Oh no, don't throw me in the briar patch. Alright, so we've already caught you.
Little man.
I want to see if there's any other new funny little guys in this patch of grass. Now we have Renner. Yeah, this literally is the new Pokemon.
You approach the gym with just a team of solid Renners, like,
My road to defeat the champion starts with you!
I will say, like, even though I myself don't have much of an association with X and Y, I do dig a lot of the X and Y music.
yeah.
There we are. How did I lose? Let me count the ways. Hey. I think I should probably bring some of my other funny little guys out. Train them for a bit. There we are. You know, maybe not the best choice. There you are, Pakuna. I will say another thing that I feel way too many people rely on when they make Fakemon regions is like coming up with their own Rattata equivalent.
Are cute.
I mean, it's like, don't get me wrong, like, I enjoy Bidoof and Pakuna here as much as the next person, but like, I feel like people are explicitly going out of their way to go like, well, it's a Fakemon region, I need my own Rattata, or I need my own Pidgey. No, you don't. You really fucking don't. Just make whatever you feel fits that part of the world that you're making. You don't have to have a fucking stand-in for every single Gen 1 staple. You don't have to have a Pikachu clone. You don't have to have starters that are fire, water, and grass. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to have a professor who's named after a fucking tree. Case in point, Surontada. Or Surontada fucking... Jesus fucking
The
Christ.
Fakemon
Turo
you've made
and
are so
Sada.
damn cute.
Still love this few Figmon. You made some really good Fakemon, Amy. It's like you deserve to be proud of them. Pakuna, the nibbling Pokemon. Pakuna have an insatiable appetite that causes the decimation of farmland. Their reflective fur is capable of blinding predators for a short period of time. Alright, you get the name this one, Emmett.
Oh. Oh. You know what? Let's name him Momo, because it's the name of my rat.
Sounds good. Like so?
Yes.
Alright. I dig that. Oh,
You don't want
interesting.
me.
Interesting. I think I accidentally had one of my Pokemon use their ability, and the Sweet Scent summons Pokemon. That's actually
love
really
that.
cool. I mean, this is also an opportunity for training, so... I mean, I never use Sweet Scent AV, so it's entirely possible that it does do that in the official games, but...
It does it in some of them,
Okay.
not all of them. It's like that thing that they keep putting in and then take it out, and then they put it in, take it out. It's like, for fuck's sake, just decide!
Gotcha, I see. Also, weigh in. Should they bring fishing back in Pokemon games?
Yes. You are asking the bitch that whenever we play a game with fishing, fucks off the fish, if they should bring fishing back into one of their favorite games. Yes. Yes, they should.
Yeah. Because, like, I feel like that's honestly one of the best applications for, like, random encounters in Pokemon. Like, I love the fact that you can just run the fuck into Pokemon in the overworld. I think that's one of the best innovations that we've gotten since, like, you know, Sword and Shield and the like. But I do feel like fishing should still be an option.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Especially if we're not given the ability to dive anymore. Alright, so... who needs some training as well? Scrimbly, I think, needs to go up a little bit. Staring intently into the distance. Scrimbly has seen some shit.
For real, though.
Oh, damn. Brother! It's not over yet! Oh, hell yeah. That's a handy fucking ability to have. Oh, interesting. Crit hit, quick attack. Ah, damn.
Wait, doesn't Sunkern evolve into something different in this?
No, but I'm trying to remember what is the first form of Roselia? Budu. That's what it. Budu evolves into Mazian Roselia and Roserade.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's kind of your default, Avi, regardless of whether or not I'm right. You know, it's a condition that some of us have an easier time getting over than others. Pardon me. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Oh, interesting. It's also going on the guillotine.
Little baby.
Let's see if I can't get like most of my guys up to at least level 5. Learn Peck, excellent. Alright, so then... I think I'm actually going to make a quick adjustment to the controls here.
Maybe that's just because he likes to argue in general.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
He does the YouTube. Of course he likes to argue.
Yeah. Keep that on for now. I was gonna say, like, some of my first content on the internet was me posting fucking movie reviews to the forums on thatguywiththeglasses.com. So I'm not sure where you were surprised by any of this, Amy.
Every time I hear that noise, I think it's a shiny sparkle, and I'm just like, huh?
Oh yeah, no. Brings up some very specific... I will never forget, back when I was still living in California, I had a friend who was, like, obsessed with, like, shiny hunting Giratina. Like, that was their whole thing. Like, they were, like, every time we met at, like, a fast food place or something, they always had their fucking DS in hand, and they were trying their damnedest to get a shiny Giratina. Oh, bye, Momo.
Mama! No!
Damn. Well, I mean, such is the fate of any lab rat, I suppose. It's funny that Momo is still running real swiftly behind me, despite having fainted. I imagine him just pulling them along on a fucking leash. Brother! Baby fight! Baby fight! There we are. Most everyone at level 5 now. Probably switch back to the Blanco. Not even... There we are. Alright. Oh, double battle. Okay.
Oh, that's fun. I like random double battles.
Yeah.
It keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, and it's interesting because, like, this is just a single trainer, too. Because, like, outside of Blueberry Academy, I think most cases of double battles are you versus, like, 2 people.
Exactly. It's really fun.
Yeah. Damn. They really did not care for Momo. Alright, Bug-Ass, you're in.
You know, that is a good question. How much of the demo is there?
I think it goes up to the first gym leader. Like,
Ooh.
once you defeat the first gym leader, that's the end of the demo, if I remember correctly. So it's entirely possible we will not finish the demo tonight. Ooh, stockpile. Well, let's see here. Yeah, we could probably do without string shot. Spit. Oh, God. Well, I mean, I guess it would stand to reason. Yeah, let's do away with Sweet Sin. Got ourselves a potion.
Hey, PC, I forgot that Pokemon as well now.
You forgot, didn't you?
I forgot, and I was just medicating. Damn you!
Maxime, yeah, I got you about the job on the answers out. I swear to heck, what? I've been waiting for you there. Have you hit or not with me, Pikachu? Ha
Did you see that freak? He's speaking in tongues! You over there, you're a trainer, right? I mean, with that many balls, of course you are. Couple of hat-wearing, loudmouthed buffoons think they have the right to patrol the hacienda just because their boss owns most of it. Whew, I'm out of breath. They just confiscated the plans for the new crop master invention I'm working on. Well, like they stole it, actually. They said it didn't fit their boss's vision for the hacienda, so they controlled the place or something. Like they control the place or something. I need to catch my breath again. Anyway, I have no Pokemon to challenge them with to get it back, but you're a trainer, so I bet you could put them in their place. Excellent! The hacienda is that way, just where I came from. I'll be waiting for you over there, just by the entrance to San Senegold, away from them. I'm counting on you.
I do like the voice you picked, though. It was a very tasty voice.
No adult in any Pokemon region can ever handle their own business, can they?
Okay, so here's my theory. I feel like they can, but there's kind of like this collective mentality. It's the same when like people in Japan will see young kids going into shops and like walking by themselves. It's like, no, we're letting them do this thing. Like they're learning, and it's so like I feel like the adults do know how to deal with shit. They're letting the kids on their journey deal with it as sort of like we're gonna keep an eye on in the background to make sure it doesn't go to shit. But like, oh no, you definitely know better.
Interesting. I mean, like, yeah, no, little Timmy, he's just learning the ropes. We'll let him take down this criminal syndicate on his own. But, you know, we'll step in if we need to.
Not that level, but when people are like, oh, I can't solve this fairly menial, simple issue by myself, oh no. And so they let like the trainer like learn about responsibility and
Mayhaps.
all that chat.
Let's see. Alright, so... what's Bugkeeper Joey here got to say? Everyone doubts my bugs, but they're really strong. Check out my bugs, Vern!
At you!
Ernest fights a Pokemon trainer. Team Rocket's blasting off again, Vern! Did you see any of the Ernest movies growing up?
No, but I need to. I need to watch some of them.
Yeah, like you're at least vaguely familiar with who the fuck I'm talking about, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, like Ernest goes to camp, Ernest saves Christmas, you know, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
It was a fucking interesting time to be alive when the Ernest movies were coming. I've just unlocked a latent fucking memory of like... No, I'm sorry, I remember... I lived in this old mountain cul-de-sac growing up, and across the street from me, there were these neighbors, and like they had this like large shed where they kept shit in. And every now and then, I would get creeped the fuck out walking to their front door because the shed was like on the way there, and in the top like window of that shed was a cardboard cutout of like Ernest just screaming.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And I had no idea who the fuck it was at the time, because I don't think I'd ever seen any of the Ernest movies before then. And so now... anyone's still level 5 is Momo. Alright, so... the Hacienda Castaneda. This music is bringing back a lot of memories. I wonder if there's any new buddies that we can find over here. Yes, there is! Tachupi!
Oh my god, look at him!
Yep!
Look at that little face!
Just a funny little guy. Ah, shit. So long, funny little guy. I did not mean to kill you. Oh, well, at least I learned Disarming Voice. Alright, let's see if I can find another. I do very much want to get to Chupi.
It's so cute.
Oh, yeah. Like, very much inspired, I believe, by those, like, painted ceramic chihuahuas in Mexico. Another Tachupi around here. Oh, was it a rare spawn? That made me want to play Pokemon Flux. I mean, honestly,
oh my God, right?
Like that was kind of the point of this stream, maybe, to encourage people to like not only like make their own unique Pokemon fan stuff, but also to seek out and explore other people's fan works within the Pokemon fandom. Because, like, there's so many amazing... Yeah, there's so many amazing Pokemon ROM hacks out there that, like, really, in some regards, like, put Game Freak to shame in terms of their optimization. And, like, how very, very much, like, they sort of resolve a lot of, like, technical issues when it comes to, like, especially, like, the 2D Pokemon games. Oh yeah, so this is where you would get
one.
You know, technically, the evolutions are new forms, so...
Exactly.
Thank you for reminding me.
I got you.
Now the question is, will another tackle kill it? I think it probably will, so I'm going to use a Pokeball. Bitch. Okay, well, now I have no qualms about tackling you again.
You live.
Very lucky your evolutions are cool. I'm very happy, by the way. Speaking, because I was just reminded, because like the traditional 3 shakes and click with Pokeballs. I'm glad they brought back the much quicker indicator of catching Pokemon from Arceus into ZA.
Yes.
Like again,
It looks so good.
ZA is looking more and more like my dream Pokemon game, with like every new bit of like, I mean, sans the Mega Evolution stuff, obviously, but like in terms of the overall mechanics, I feel like there's a lot to love about it. Also, it is my turn to nickname this fucker. I think I'm going to go with, you know what? Cliche as it may be, I captured a girl named Maria. So I should probably swap you out.
Is it the puppy? Nope.
Nope, not yet.
No puppy for us.
The good news is that with Scrimbly's ability, I can always run away from battle.
You know what? Valid.
That's a really good fucking ability for the early game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Ekans. So, fun fact about Ekans and Mazza, by the way. So, the programmers, for balancing reasons, decided to make Ekans in this demo Poison Dark. Because it's normally Poison. And because of that, Jack decided, you know what? The Mazza region could do with its own variant of Ekans, so I'm gonna make a Mazian Ekans that is Poison Dark.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And it's really cool, like it's black with red circles, has a like devil horns and stuff. I mean, it's also looking like the time of day is affecting what Pokemon are available, so it might be a little bit before we see Tachupi again.
No.
Ah, damn it. I am disappointed as well. I mean, here's the thing, like, this doesn't have to be a one-off stream. If you want to do this next Wednesday as well, I'd be down.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Because I do want to at least get to the end of this demo. Like, because once again, I wonder. Yes!
Is it a corn child?
Yeah, it's Ziazaya!
Sorry, that was probably really loud, but just look at them!
I really like these guys.
They're so good.
Oh no! Well,
No!
I mean, there's more where they came. There's literally more where they came from. We're in a cornfield. Come on.
Now we saw what you done to our cousin.
There we go.
Traumatized little corn
Yep.
kernels. Why do you murder things?
You know? Why? Because I can. So now. There we go. We got ourselves a Ziazaya.
Ziazaya!
Sand Tomb. Ooh. You know? Let's get rid of Growl. Ziazaya, the twin kernel Pokemon. Ancient myths tell a story of how humanity was created by Ziazaya, gathering them a huge amount of respect in the Maza region.
Oh.
So, Avi, what do you want to name our corn babies? And Koshe, if you were still in the chat, you get the name of the next one. Kettle and Cobb. I actually like Kettle and Cobb a lot.
Oh.
I think there's just enough. Yeah, there's just enough.
Oh.
Yep, Kettle and Cobb. Oh, Pop and Cobb? We can do that too if you want. So... I kind of like Kettle and Cobb, I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
Yeah.
Space.
Oh, yeah. Plus, I mean, it seems like it was meant to be. Also, I will check out what you sent me in just a second, Koshe.
Not checking it out now. Terrible.
Let's see. Yeah, that is just kind of perfect. Kettle and Cobb. Alright, so... let's see. What have you sent me, Koshe? Koshe, what the fuck is this? What the fuck have you sent me?
Is it sendable to me? I also wish to know.
Let me see here. It says... well, you know what? Rather than go all through all the rigmarole, the fucking linking.
Oh no.
My grandboy come up to me and said, Mama, you want to hear some corn? I said, honey, if it ain't on the cob, I don't hardly fool with it. My grandboy come up.
You know? Truer words have never been spoken.
Oh.
My grandboy. My fucking word.
Oh,
Wait, did the music just fade the fuck out? Oh, okay, it started
It's
over.
not again.
Interesting. That doesn't loop.
Interesting.
Oh, is this a Pokemon Center? Nope, it is not.
It's just a really cool house.
Guess so.
You just ran into him like 3 times and didn't even talk to him. What the hell?
Listen. I mean, listen, I'm going by Legend of Zelda rules. Actually, no, I don't go by Legend of Zelda rules unless I do one very important thing.
Check the trash!
Exactly. You never don't check the trash.
See, it wasn't even Legend of Zelda that taught me that. It was fucking Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah, no, it was like Gen 1 for me that taught me, always check the fucking trash.
Is there a Master Region Hoot Noctowl?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
Let me see.
I guess.
So I think what I'm gonna do actually is bum rush back home and get healed up by Mom to save myself some potion usage.
He's like, God damn it, stop coming home.
And you know what? I think I will also top off my Pokeballs. Because it is a resource that has been offered by the professor. Oh. Or not. Okay. I guess I was mistaken. Maybe it's something they didn't program into the demo.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, you know, it's still good to know that that's potentially a possibility in the final game. I'm gonna find that fucking dog.
What's the dog?
They're fucking as if on cue.
Little guy!
And not wasting any time.
If it was my turn to name, I would name him Poltergeist, because that's Ghost's full name.
Aww.
Little Poltergeist. But it is Koshay's turn.
It is, in fact, Koshay's turn. Koshay!
One cool little name are we giving it?
You want to name your little boy?
Are you serious?
Tachupi, the small dog Pokemon. For centuries, almost every family in the Mazo region had kept a Tachupi. Their tiny jaws are capable of clamping down with surprising strength.
I just love how they're a mixture between a Chihuahua and a Sholo.
Oh, yeah. Michael Keaton! Let's see how much of... Well, let me see if I can fit Mike Keaton. Keaton. I think there's just enough. Mike Keaton. Congratulations on your new Mike Keaton.
You are legally required to have this baby in your team.
I was going to say, I'm going to swap out fucking Maria.
Valid.
Now we have exclusively new Pokemon on the team. Alright. How's this team looking? So, 8, 6, 5, 4. I want to bring Bug-Ass up a little bit.
Bug-Ass!
I remember watching these couple of dudes called Struggle Nation. They're a couple of like reactors, and when they were going through Vox Machina, every time like Scanlan did something like perverted, they just go freak ass. And apparently, like Travis Willingham, the voice of Grog, actually ended up seeing that and commented on it during their live reaction stream of season 2. Just like when this Pokémon times out, the rat to go freak ass. I do appreciate that whenever you see like awareness of people within a community gain a bit more notoriety by being mentioned by the people who, like,
Yeah.
bring a specific thing to life. I love my fishing. Fishing be my life these days. I want to see more youngin' fish too. Take this rod, complimentary.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Alright, so now I think I'm gonna see if I can't set the old rod and then save again. Gonna do some fishing. I mean, it is a good mon, but no, I'm looking for something different. I wonder...
Little guy.
Ironically enough, it might not be available until later in the game. Let's see if I... Is it only Dupiter around here?
Maybe.
Dupiter, Dupiter.
Dupiter.
Yeah.
This is a spider.
Yeah. Tad, meh, again. I want to see if I can find... You know? Can't escape. I can't escape.
Oh, it must have a ability.
I guess so. Well, I mean... Oh, can't be switched out. I guess it's a sort of arena trap sort of situation.
Yeah. Bugger.
So let me try stalking up. Try stalking up once more. And spit him. You know, he's just a baby.
Just a baby boy. A little baby bugger.
He was a baby bugger. Like, is it really nothing but fucking Dupiters and Lotads?
Probably.
Dang. Because what I was hoping for was to get my hands on a Mazian Magikarp.
Ah.
Let's see. Now, let me see if this works. Yeah, no, I do need a revive for that. But yes, I believe this is the villainous team of the Maza region that we're going up against. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe that, not unlike Hoenn, there are actually two villainous teams in Maza. One that favors tradition, and one that favors progression.
Huh.
Yeah. So I'm going to hazard a guess that these are the traditionalists. Stinker. Hey kid, you're not allowed to be here. This is private land. Yeah, scram! Well, get gone already. That crop master thing will be an eyesore. We can't allow that on our properties. Those farmers say it can help them out, but do we really know that? Boss says he'll just make them lazy. Yeah, no, these are the traditionalists. If you want these plans, you'll have to get through a Pokémon first. The Eon Grunts.
I love their outfit.
Yeah. So let's go with an Absorb onto Choopy, and then Sand Tune. A Leer on both of them. Interesting interpretation of Pursuit. I also really like this theme.
Right?
And we learn Mud Slap.
I have a random question for y'all. Okay, what is it?
Oh yeah, what's up? Does expiration date for sodas matter? I mean...
is it a best buy or a used buy?
Yeah, because that's the determining factor there.
And by how much?
Yeah, because, like, drinks can last a fair bit, but, like, if it's, like, multiple years old, then you might want to consider... another contributing factor is, like, has it been out in, like, a sunny room? Because, like, if you have, like, sun shining through a plastic bottle into a liquid, that can kind of fuck it up a little bit.
Yeah. Like, I've drunken soda that's, like, a couple months out of date. And been totally fine, because, like, it hadn't been opened or anything. And, like, it was like a Coke no sugar, and I was sort of like, well... It's probably got that many preservatives in it that it was the best before, not a used by. So I was like, best
like,
by a little over 2 months. Yeah, I'd still drink it.
Yeah. Like Jamie and Jess, I just realized this is an interesting little neighbor scheme. Yikes. What's up with these kids, Ed? What's up with kids?
Instead of Jesse and James, it's Jamie and Jess.
Yeah. Right? This used to be so much easier. You look like you're 12. Jeez, trainers are so much stronger these days. I bet once the boss recruits Alma, we'll have a lot more bite to our bark. I really hope you're right. You want the plans? Too bad. We have no idea where they are. I thought you hid them in the field in the back. Why would you say that? Let's get out of here.
You know what, yeah, I think it really depends on what it is, so, I mean, let us know.
Yeah. This almost looks like a gym. So these are the fields. Oh, it's a fucking corn maze. Of course it's a corn maze. Alright, so...
I was like, why are you using a potion? They're either not even damaged or they're dead.
I forgot, admittedly.
I need to know what the sticky up thing is.
Probably a scarecrow.
Little guys.
Yes. I think I'm actually going to use my repel.
No.
There we go.
Woo!
And for shits and giggles, I'm wondering if I can get down to that farmer down there to challenge him to a battle. Yep. Something chews a maze through here. $10 $10 says it was a fucking Hakuna. You know, I keep forgetting the relationship between grass and ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. I think Momo should be able to handle this. Not able to do that. Well. Oh, damn. The fucker's bulking up.
Don't like that.
Yep. I think I can bring back Blanco, and that way they can both get the experience. Gym bros, you gotta make sure they're shucking ripped. No, absolutely. We are here to pump you up. Alright. Let's get the shuck out of this maze. Oh yeah, this is... The birds don't care about this guy. Oh, God. Of course, the next fucking step I take. Oh, this guy!
My little man!
So this is Kafikaracha, who is a There's a species of caterpillar, I believe, or some sort of bug that cocoons inside of coffee beans.
Oh,
Or,
that's
no, wait,
so
that's...
cute.
No, that's not what. It's based off of, like, the trope of, like, Mexican jumping beans, but they're not, like, actually... I think they're, like... caterpillar eggs or something. And so they took the concept of that and mixed it with a coffee bean.
I love that.
Just start with a ball. Damn. I just realized that's Cry goes, Kakukaracha. I'm gonna try to tackle. Oh yeah, so I think this is electric bug type. Sort of playing off of the concept of like getting the jitters and energy from coffee.
I love that.
I can try one more tackle and hopefully not kill it. Alright. So. Alright, now, you get to name this one, Emmett.
Oh no. Oh!
Cafe Karacha, the jumping gene, Jesus Christ. The jumping bean Pokemon. The shell that protects Cafe Karacha is packed with caffeine. The resulting hyperactivity causes it to ricochet off surfaces like tiny bullets.
I love him. Oh god. You know what, just to be really funny, Puta. P-U-T-A.
You know, I feel like it was inevitable.
Puta!
Puta, pinche puta gringo. I hate that the first time I ever heard that was So, Emma, you're familiar with the Heisei era Gamera movies, right?
Yes.
So, are you aware that there is an alternate dub to Gamera Invasion of Legion, I think it's called? Like the second in the trilogy?
I was not.
It is a dub that redubs almost every major character as rednecks.
Oh, no. Wait, I have a very vague, sleepy memory of this. I think you showed it to me briefly.
And there's a scene where they, like, redub the security guards where the giant bugs invade, and one of them goes like, "Pinche puta gringo." It's like, I don't know what you say, but I didn't puta nothing. Alright, so who... Because I feel like I want this guy on my team. We need an electric type.
It's the little man.
I mean...
Maybe Momo?
I'm leaning towards Momo. Because...
Yeah.
No offense to Momo. Momo is pretty basic.
Yeah.
Send to the boxes! Alright. So, once again... Oh, Drillbur. I mean, that makes sense. I do love Drillbur and Excadrill. I mean, like, granted, I know many people have fucking PTSD associated with Excadrill because of fucking Clay. But, like...
Fuck his Excadrill. His Excadrill is right up there with Whitney's fucking Miltank.
No, I abso-fucking-lutely is.
Can you interact with the Scarecrow?
Because
it looks interactable.
it does? The birds don't care about this guy.
Ah.
Yeah. I think I will come back to this area later. I like that you can just hear the cries. I actually like that as a detail, that you can tell what Pokemon are in the local area by the cries that you hear. That is a really fucking nice detail that they did not need to put in there, but it makes us feel a bit more lived in as a region.
Yeah.
Like, especially for a fucking 2D Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Let's take a look at our team now. We've got a fairly well-stacked team. Got 3 buggy boys. Roadrunner, some corn, and Michael Keaton. I'm gonna save there, and I'm gonna see if I can't make my way up to the next town to see if we can't progress the story a little bit more. Main series changes section. Oh yeah, like, there is actually a full wiki on the region in the game. Oh, this guy. Back already? That was quick! Do you have my plans? Ooh, thank you so much. Sorry if I came across as rude before. I was so worried, just so worried, about my crop master plans. When it's finished, it's going to be capable of planting crops much more efficiently than any other machine on the market. I'm going to be rich! Okay, bye. Sansaragold Town. I really love this effect. Look at this, Emmett. Fucking marigold petals falling down.
We're living in this town.
Yeah, with new music too.
Yes.
Marigolds are so fucking pretty, by the way.
Hey, my favorite flower is the marigold, so I do love them. My favorite flower is sunflowers, so the fact there's also sunflowers in here.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, look at this!
A bitch loves yellow. Oh, that's so cool.
I believe this is Mazian Roserade.
Oh.
So fucking pretty. Like, again, props to the development team for Project Untamed. Sunhaven. It does look a little Sunhaven-y, doesn't it? Alright, buddy.
Yo, Peachy, check it out. I'm happy to be with fans for... Okay, go to the team on your anyways.
Hey, you do that, buddy. Oh yeah, they have the fucking Mazian Vanillite,
Oh.
which is a snow cone. Yes, fucking please. Alright. We hope you excel. Okay, I like that as a substitute for we hope to see you again. We hope you excel. And then, for the Pokemart, down to 2. And then, some potions. And I think that's gonna do that for now. Like, and once again, this is all done by fans. This is all done by fans of a fan of Pokemon. Like, people who enjoyed a speculative next generation of Pokemon so much that they wanted to make it a reality with a game. There's so much fucking clear passion in this project. And I kind of want to keep going with this demo for the next On a Whim Wednesday. Legitimately.
Yeah.
It is that good, and I've become that inspired by this fucking project and projects like it. I mean, as we've shown you with some of our own dabblings into Fakemon, which, you know what, I feel like I sort of, like, held onto the conch for a bit too long with, you know, the Toonie region, which is my Fakemon region. Emmett, would you like to display some of your own Fakemon?
Oh, okay. You know, I'm gonna put one of my favorite ones up. So this is Spookit and Eidergeist.
Hell yeah.
My region is it's not based. Well, it's kind of Celtic-y, but it's more so witchy, but Pokemon. And that's it. That's the whole theme. Here's my little man, Sicted.
Yes.
He's just a little guy.
I do love this design, despite it being a fruit fly.
I've made you enjoy fruit flies. I've won. I've even got, you know, because we saw the pseudo legendary for this region. This is one of my little pseudo legendaries because I have 2.
Hell yeah.
So this is Neptune, and then we also have Azaghal.
Hell yeah. I mean, you really do specialize in funny little guys as Pokemon.
It is because I am a funny little guy.
You are not wrong. And I will even ask, Avi, would you be comfortable with us showing some of your Fakemon that Emmett has done renders of? Alright, well, looks like we got the green light.
Find the baby.
Okay, just to make sure that, like, I am not the only person whose, like, ideas are being highlighted here, apart from, like, Jax.
So we have Nyatish.
Hell yeah.
Little baby.
I love the bell at the tip of the tail.
Right. Now, where is... here's Scrawly.
Yes.
Little Scrawly, a little free evolution of,
Smeargle.
Oh my god, what's her name? Smeargle, thank you.
Yes.
My brain was saying Grafify, I'm like, it's not Grafify. And we have Drakeon.
Drakeon is so fucking cool.
Just a baby, just a noodle.
Also, I feel like there need to be more art-based Pokemon other than just Smeargle and Grafaiai.
Yeah.
I mean, you could even mix it up with, like... Because obviously you have, like, the Scraggy line, which is sort of based on, like, baggy pants and stuff, and you could associate that with, like, breakdancing, and there's obviously Ludicolo, you know, and there's other Pokemon based around, like, dance and song, but I feel like other forms of art need to be represented, like, visual crafting art.
Also, I'm putting this up because it's funny.
Yeah! This fucking guy.
And we can't forget his twin.
Oh, yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. Never skip leg day.
Never skip leg day. It's because I used to watch this one guy on Twitch, Juji, and he had a Nuzlocke wipe twice for Kakuna. So Kakunas are Nuzlocke ending.
I mean, they certainly are. I remember watching ages and ages ago, like, a Nuzlocke where these guys caught a Weedle earlier, and then they come across Kakuna. It's like, we technically don't have this. And they're like, just kill it. No, we don't have it. No, this thing has ruined our run.
Oh, God.
I think one of the most interesting, like, inconsistencies when it comes to, like, Kakuna, when it comes to, like, Gen 1 design specifically, like, because there's a number of them, obviously, with, like, you know, like, the orientation of the faces on Weezing, or, like, I don't know, the size of that one egg in Execute. But for me, one of them is, like, does Kakuna have arms or not?
Oh, I think I saw an official art that technically it was the cards that you were showing me the other day.
Yeah, the Bandai cards.
Yeah.
And those ones seem
Which
to
I'm
imply
sorry, I'm
that
thinking
he
that
does.
is official.
Yeah. I mean, they were and they weren't, you know?
Yeah.
It was the frontier days of, like, representation of Pokemon. But yeah, honestly, I think, just to double check on that, this is probably going to be a good place to end it for today.
Hell yeah.
So, honestly, this was a lot of fun. I mean, I kind of expected it to be, but, you know, it was still fun. And I'm very glad that you got to join me for this.
I arrived late with iced coffee. It's fine.
I mean, sometimes life comes at you fast, and you have to come harder. I'll let you make your own jokes. But yes, on that delightful note, thank all of you for tuning in, especially you, Emmett, and again, if you are free next week, I would like to do this again with you.
I think I'm free. That's a really good question.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm free.
Absolutely. I'm glad you found this funny, because once again, I do want to highlight more creative fan work out there, because, like, yes, obviously, fandoms have a lot of, well, fandom brand negativity associated with them, which is why I don't really consider myself to be a fan of anything so much as an enthusiast. But then again, I also find myself every now and then falling into the behavior that has the trappings of fandom, so I always need to double check myself on that. But even despite all that, fandom can produce amazing, insanely creative things. Like this game, like the fan region that inspired the game. Like all the sorts of reinterpretations of what Pokemon can be. And I think we should all feel free to explore what those limitations of Pokemon are and push them to their fucking limit and beyond. And it makes it all that much more meaningful that I have people who specialize in Pokemon art who more or less agree with me on that.
Hell yeah. Though I don't know if specialize is the...
You
That's
know?
a lot of pressure.
I mean, listen. Like, out of all the artists I have met over the years, like, you are among very few who I feel do the best job of rendering Pokemon very much feel like Pokemon. But then again, that also comes down to me and my expectations of what Pokemon can or should look like. So, once again, feel free, all of you, to take that with a grain of salt, but regardless, you should still follow. In fact, one moment. Go follow GaelicNox. They are an incredibly talented artist and dear friend of mine. And if you aren't following them already, well, there's something inherently wrong with you.
Oh, there's not. I hide a lot.
Yeah. But yes. Until the next time, thank you all so very much for tuning in. And remember to always challenge preconceived notions of what a creative work can or cannot be. And in order to do that, you need to always remember to fucking think. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.